Way here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference brings it to you live once again. I'm Kevin Hogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans take it. You take a look at Los Angeles. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance. If they can build on their Game 1 win with another one to hold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Johnson in at the 3, his small forward. Now, here is Russell. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Jenkins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Hibbert with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Jenkins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Holiday. Ajinça with it. Evans outside. Davis setting the pick for Evans. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Jenkins. Over in the corner, Randall. Now Jenkins inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Jenkins.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Davis. Johnson outside. Outside, Davis. And he converts the layup.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Russell following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shot from the top of the key. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Evans passes to Holiday. Ajinça kicks to Evans. Down low, here's Davis. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Three-pointer. Good. The nice assist for Williams. 9 points for Freak.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here is Holiday. Davis with a screen on Russell. And Holiday, here we go. The shot is off. Lakers leading by 5. Russell dishes to Jenkins. Picked by Randall. Russell passes to Hibbert. Plays it up and banks it in. Hibbert's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Holiday. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the pick. Down low, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. The Pelicans 4th.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
Now here's Jenkins. 9 points in the game so far. Williams from outside, and Davis pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 7. Johnson kicks to Evans. Pass to Holiday. Here's Ajinça. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kobe's checked in for Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in. Pondexter comes in for Johnson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. And here is Jenkins. Outside Bryant. From beyond the arc. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the night.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
And it's blocked. And they're able to recover.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw, good, Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Clarkson kicks to Jenkins. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Hibbert with the screen. Off the pick. Again, Los Angeles.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Gordon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Jenkins. 9 points in the game so far. Randall with a screen for Jenkins. It's deflected. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers lead by 10. Live. And one of the rising Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, I like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you.
I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Doctor out there with Julius Randle. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Cole kicks to Davis. Now the feed to Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 13. Dishes to Randall. The 3. Pelicans pull it in. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Russell, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. New Orleans also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis. Evans comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Holiday in for Cole.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. The doctor was the focus of the discussion, and he wants the offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now here is Holiday. Evans outside. Williams comes with a double team. It's stolen by Jenkins. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jenkins with the ball.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Shot clock at 6. And Holiday, here we go. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Lakers leading by 15. Jenkins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Here's Jenkins. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Holiday. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Back in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for James Johnson. The dish to Jenkins. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Evans, a screen on Russell. Pondexter dishes to Evans. Kicks to Anderson. 18 feet out. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one. Now the pass to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randall's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Anderson. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Williams.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Holiday against Russell. Pass to Evans. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jenkins got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Williams passes to Jenkins. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday goes in. That's good. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Jenkins with it. 13 points in the game. Launches it. The shot is off. And that concludes the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup.
And what a game for Jenkins. He's got 10 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Los Angeles leading by 15 on the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Davis, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jenkins, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ajinça's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds to Evans. Now here's Davis, covered by Jenkins. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep, it's rebounded by Jenkins.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Hibbert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Some changes for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Gordon's checked in for the Pelicans. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cole's checked in. Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 9.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Count the bucket. He's got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Lets it go with a 3. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Jenkins. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Johnson. Excellent D there from Jenkins.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right now.
27 seconds left to play in the third. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis sets a screen. Anderson dishes to Evans. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Jenkins. It's stolen by Davis. Cannot hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Pelicans trail by 13. Jenkins, he's in at small forward. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. Then it's Randall, and it's Hibbert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Evans passes to Ajinça and stolen by Hibbert.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half. That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
The Pelicans shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Holiday kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Ajinça. Outside Holiday. Evans outside. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson's shot is off.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. There's a good screen. Davis sets a screen. Holiday inside the line. Davis with it. Now defended by Randall. And Davis puts it in.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Now here's Jenkins. Defended by Anderson. Shots good by Jenkins.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Here's Davis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Russell. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Johnson.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
The shot's good from Evans.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
And Jenkins kicks to Randall. There's the call on James Johnson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Jenkins kicks to Hibbert. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
You better listen to that.
Pelicans trail by 14. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes it to Ajinça. To the middle, here's Davis, and Hibbert with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. To the middle.
That's a wall.
Davis down low, covered by Hibbert, and it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 14. And Jenkins kicks to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Randall. He feeds it to Clarkson. There's the triple. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Evans.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And the second free throw, good.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 11 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
To get them, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get your...
And he makes all 3. Pelicans trail by 17. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Kicks it out to Johnson. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Jacks up a 3. There's the bucket, good. Jenkins got 27 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And it's Evans in the corner. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. They recover, and it's Davis with the jam. So it's the Lakers now. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Williams is checked in for the Lakers.
On the floor for your Lakers, Lou Williams.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Ajinça. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Lakers.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
The three-point shot was his best friend tonight, fellas. He finished the game with 6. That's 18 big points. It gave their offense a nice multi-dimensional look. They could pound it inside if they wanted, but when all else failed, they could just throw it to him, and he was reliable from deep.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for New Orleans, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody
solid screens, setting up clean looks. And we're in their house tonight. It's going to be loud. Push the tempo. Let's go.
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hillo, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Taking a look at New Orleans. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jenkins in at the 3. Julius Randle is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. Now here is Holiday. And there's the pass to Davis. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Russell kicks to Jenkins. On the wing, Williams. No one near him. Good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And so here is New Orleans. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now, here is Russell. On the wing, Williams fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 5.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And here's Evans after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. 6 on the shot clock, and that's Evans penetrating. The Lakers with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Randle passes to Jenkins. No luck. Davis with some nice D.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ajinça kicks to Johnson. It's tipped and stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Davis gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. Russell against Holiday.
Russell dishes to Jenkins, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Anderson, he's checked in for Alexis Aginson. Both free throws good from Jenkins.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Russell to the left wing. He feeds it to Randall. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Williams kicks to Jenkins. Goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Russell. He dishes it to Jenkins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. That's now 8 points for Freak.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Anderson, a screen on Williams. Evans kicks to Anderson. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, "We didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home." Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And a chance now to look at the top-scoring big men during the regular season. Anthony Davis, number 1.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Especially not one with the arsenal of moves this fella has. He's mastered the art of low-post offense, and no matter what look the defense throws at him, he typically has a counter.
And the basket by Gordon.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here's Pondexter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Jenkins. 8 points for him. Here's Kobe. Drains the 19-footer. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cole kicks to Gordon. Pass to Anderson. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Cole. 4 on the clock. Unloads. Rebound the Lakers.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Jenkins the pass to Clarkson. The 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. There's Gordon with the 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 3. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we HBK.
And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game. That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Clarkson at point with Kobe. There's the backcourt. Young is out there with the doctor, and it's Randall in at the center position. Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Russell, he's checked in for Bryant.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now here's Jenkins. He's got 11. Hit by Randall to the inside. And Jenkins throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Larkin after the basket by Los Angeles. Kicks it to Anderson to the paint. Here's Ajinça. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Clarkson. Step back shot. Anderson dishes to Gordon. Rejected by Young. Ajinça with the bucket. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clarkson kicks to Jenkins. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 30 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Evans, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Shane Larkin. And the Lakers also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Lakers leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Johnson, a wide open look, offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Jenkins. The rebound by Holiday.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Lets it go from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. The Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Randall. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers also making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Young, and Garrett Temple subbed in for Russell. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 5. The wide open look here for Holiday. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jenkins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Temple the pass to Jenkins. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And the basket by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Jenkins, 15 points in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jenkins got 17. The Pelicans have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Williams against Evans. The dish to Anderson. It's tipped. He kicks it to Johnson. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Nobody was better at clearing the glass than this group of players. Here are the regular season's top rebounders. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
You know, Kevin, you look at his numbers, and without question, one of the reasons they made it to the postseason is because of how he rebounded the basketball all year long.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Johnson. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Evans, following the basket by Freak. Anderson kicks to Davis. That's good. Davis has got 8.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jenkins on the double team. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Roberson. Inside. And Cole kicks to Pondexter. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 7. Passes to Jenkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 22 points for Freak.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Evans outside. Feeds to Davis. 1 second left. No good. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top, up 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We were limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, make everything tough for them on ball. We keep the Celtics to be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see that same patience and decision-making in the second half.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. And it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Lakers leading by 10. And here is Jenkins. Here's Hibbert. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. The fadeaway, and it's good. Davis has got 10 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pelicans trail by 12. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jenkins. D right on him, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Just an amazing game for Jenkins. 8 rebounds, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And it's Davis at the elbow. There's a screen. It's stolen by Randall. And oh, here we go at Jenkins. And nobody is...
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Gordon dishes to Holiday. There's the feed to Ajinça. The pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5 to the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Lakers. Young comes in for Jenkins. And it's Clarkson in for Lou Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Evans left side. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Bryant. He feeds it to Jenkins. Off target from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pondexter, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
The steal. Cole can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 11. New Orleans back in a moment. Welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Here's Cole. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jenkins in at small forward. Kobe is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Randall. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Bryant against Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Jenkins the pass to Randall. Williams kicks to Jenkins. Stolen by Evans. He dishes it to Davis. The 3. That's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And Jenkins kicks to Randall. Puts up a 3. Jenkins can't get it to go. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Evans kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A nice shot by Pondexter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
New Orleans making some changes here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anderson. Johnson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Drew Holiday in for Cole. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Kobe. Here's Clarkson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Tyreke Evans.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Jenkins. Pelicans with the rebound. Ajinça's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes to Evans. to tie it up. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Evans has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he gets the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Holiday dishes to Ajinça. Evans against Williams. Davis, the pass to Ajinça. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jenkins got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kicks it to Clarkson. Hibbert with a screen on Holiday. Jenkins dishes to Hibbert, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
So it's the Pelicans now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Evans outside. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 4. Williams kicks to Jenkins. The dish now to Clarkson. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Jenkins.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Jenkins. No good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Holiday. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
.137 left in the game. Here's Davis, and Hibbert with the block. Now here's Jenkins. He's tightly guarded. Here's Hibbert. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Davis. Good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And here are the Lakers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Jenkins. The kick out to... Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Johnson. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. Here's Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's open.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.